G'day guys, this is Deadman316 and we are in the nether. This is Not His God, episode 12, I think. Close enough anyway. Now, I found the area in which I'm going to build my wither skeleton trap thingy, nether trap, sieve contraption. I got a whole lot of digging out to do, but I just want to show you exactly where I'm going to be doing it. As you can see, these used to be stairways, and luckily for me, underneath the stairway section, it actually drops down another 2 layers. Well, hang on, what's that? 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 layers down where withers can still spawn. So, just this section on its own, which goes back to this wall, is exactly 12 by 13. I'll be able to fit 5 levels in, which are the nether bricks. That's going to be 3 high, so I'll reduce that down so that it's 2. And the total spawning blocks, because I'm really hoping the sieve contraption still works, the total spawning spaces will be 780 within this little area. Now there used to be a small balcony there, and that extends out, so I don't know whether I'm going to do something with this area here as well or not. Probably just half slab it and stay in the area basically. Now a lot of people have said that you need air blocks. Well, I think it's possibly, well, they do say it's got to be a fair distance. So anyway, I'm going to get to digging and I'll check back in with yous soon, I guess. Alright, we'll be back. Okay, just checking in with yous. We have... ooh, bit of lag. I've cleared out the first layer. This is basically where the soul sand was. As you can see, we've got 2 more layers above this that we'll be building. Now it's actually 13 by 13, but due to pistons, it'll need to be reduced down to 12 by 13, so I can pick any side and have the pistons either side, so either that side and that side, or that side and that side. And while I was digging out, as for air blocks, I'm probably not going to get them due to the fact that I need to protect the redstone and stuff like that, and the pistons obviously. And I could probably even expand it, I think it's that way, where the other section was. But yeah, I think this is going to be pretty decent. So I could probably, as I was saying, sorry, could probably extend a couple of the layers that way, which would make it even more yay. So I'll go and get some more picks and keep on digging, and I'll check in with you later. Ciao. Okay, just checking in again, guys. We have cleared out another 3 layers, 4 layers. I don't even know anymore. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's been about 45 minutes, so I thought I'd better check in. We got 3 layers to go so that we can change the floor. And then of course you've got the extra space for underneath for the drop. And yeah, so I'll keep working at it, and when I see you next, I would have at least cleared out all this and probably be in a test world, or have a test world set up to switch over to, just to see if it still works. If it doesn't, then we're just going to have spawning floors and ways of getting up, because there's no use in starting construction if it's not going to work, obviously. Okay, so I'll get back to digging and you get back to waiting split seconds. See ya. Okay guys, we have finally cleared out all the space that we need. Now I'm going to show you the fact that they can spawn in this area. With the mod from... I've forgotten who it's from, but there'll be a link in the description. Just to show you what can spawn in the area. So if we walk all the way around the edge, you'll see that where the skeleton stays there. And you can probably take my word for it, but here we go. There you go. Now, this air block that's underneath me, as I jump, does not spawn withers. As you can see. That's why that's going to be our first layer. Because apparently the spawning of them, where they can and can't spawn, depends on their legs. Not their whole body and not their... whatchamacallit? Well, actually it is their whole body really, isn't it? But when we get to the top, if it worked out a little bit better, it would have only been the leg portion that would be available to spawn. But that's what we got now, and we need to go and set up a test to see if the sieve style trap still works, and if it works with different materials and all that sort of jazz. Alright, so I'll be back with you in a second. Okay guys, we're in a creative world, same one where I did my Eats Road, and we've got some mobs in here. Now I tested it with the 4 blocks and it worked, but it didn't work very efficiently, so I've put half slabs in top side, or slabs in at the top, sorry, and they seem to filter through fairly well, but I only tested it with skeletons and zombies. Now we've got some blaze in there, and we'll pump some more mobs in there. Whoops, I just broke that, that's not right. There we go. Let's get some more stuffs in there. Alright, there we go. Now, it's just simple redstone down here, repeaters down the back. I haven't got any delay on them. But they will take a little bit of time to shift it back, just due to having the repeaters there. Obviously you'd set up a clock system to set this off, and I'll have a link to DocM's actual test that he did, or demonstration tutorial, whichever you want to call it. But the basic principle is that this floor will shift from one side to the other, and then back again, and mobs will fall down. Easy enough. You need to leave it stable for a certain amount of time to enable mob spawning again. And I probably won't... I've got extra glass in there to stop them from falling down just for now. I won't have that in there when I build it, but I will stagger the levels. So let's see if these cubes and blaze decide to fall, if they're not aggressive, of course, which they're not because I'm in creative. So let's hit the button, and they seem to float down nice and happily. That's good. So clear them out from a couple of pulses. Magma cubes are falling. Skeleton doesn't want to go. But you get the basic principle. Eventually they will all filter through, hopefully. Except for these giant magma cubes, which probably won't spawn in there anyway. Hopefully. Oh, there goes a skeleton. And there's still one left. Let's see if we can get rid of him. Go on, Mr. Skelly, fall down. Fall, damn it. No. Anyway. That's a basic principle that I'll be working with. And it seems to work okay. Like, I'm sure one mob in the area is not going to really affect it too much. And hopefully I'll be able to get enough of a drop to make them one hit. As you can see, the ones that fell down here just died completely, which is always good as well. So with that, oh, laggy, lag, there we go. So with that, I will call it an end to this episode, and hopefully it will be built by the time I get back to my next episode. Otherwise we'll be building it in that episode, so look forward to that. Alright, thanks for watching. See ya.